Darius, you had 4 players in double figures and Dwayne had 9. Is this more the team that we need to see other than the other night when Jordan had 32 and the rest of you kind of struggled?
For sure. I think even Jordan had a problem with having 32 points and the rest of the team had 33. So I think it feels better for everybody, not only being in the win column, but it's just a better feel when everybody's playing together and everybody can get in double figures or at least get some touches on the ball or get some shots up.
They kind of gave you the keys, let you run the point there at the last 7 or 8 minutes when it was kind of a close game. What was your mentality there, and just how did that go for you?
Just win the game, try to lead my team. I felt like it was my responsibility to try to pick us up defensively and then run offensively and get the best shot for my team every time. So that's what I tried to do down the stretch, and I think it worked well.
How do you think they were able to kind of get back in the game? Because you all were up pretty big early, and it ended up being a little closer.
We just got comfortable. We had some lapses on defense. We didn't have the same intensity we had to start off with the first 15 minutes of the game, and they took advantage of that. We gave them some hope, and they took full advantage and started to come back and close the lead to 11.
Darius, got kind of a 2-part question. Well, after Jordan had the bad game in Kentucky, what did you notice about him, and what have you noticed about his play since then?
He just looks for offense different ways. I think in the Kentucky game, he kind of, up to then he was used to just getting his shot off on screens, dribble penetration and stuff like that. And then in the Florida State game, you notice he was getting a lot of offensive rebounds and playing his heart out offensively, getting rebounds, making extra efforts on other plays. So I think that's where his mentality changed for the most part.
What about mentally? He said he was down on himself. Did you see that? Did you and your teammates see that?
I don't think he really showed it that much, but I mean, me and Jordan are really close. We're roommates. We talk all the time. So I mean, I could tell just being his best friend and stuff like that. But I really don't think he let it get to him that much. I mean, Jordan's a good guy, and he's really strong-minded. So I mean, he just took all that and just went to the gym and worked, and then it showed in these last 2 games.
You were talking about taking initiative, taking leadership, but on that 3-point play, what were you thinking when you drove and tried to get a foul like that and tried to take the shot?
I was just thinking make the right play. I came off the screen. I noticed Chris Lights kind of got stuck. The big was playing off, and I didn't have Malik. So I felt like the best shot was for me to kind of get in the lane and make a play, and I did, and I got fouled.
Jordan was in here. He was joking about somebody who threatened to kill him over a $15 bet. Did he tell you that story? And could you see him kind of coming out of the funk after the Kentucky game and the days afterward?
Yeah. He told me that. He told me a lot of stuff. I mean, fans and the people on the internet can get kind of crucial a lot of times and say a lot of things that are, out of pocket. But I mean, he took it well. I mean, like I said, he took it to the chin and just got to the gym, and you noticed it on the floor.
It's 3 straight games now. You guys have struggled at the end of the first half. And Chris Mack was talking about how you guys need to find out what makes you good. What's that message mean to you? And what do you guys need to do to find out what makes you good?
It just means a lot of guys have to mature and really start to watch film, get to know each other, and just know what makes each other better and what makes us better as a team. A lot of guys sometimes have their own agendas. I'm not talking about on this team. I'm just talking about in general, and that can make teams bad. So we got to figure out how to play well with each other on both ends of the floor and see what's making us best. And I think we are starting to notice that. We just got to put a whole 40 minutes together.
Darius, why did you guys seem to struggle to match Miami's intensity in the second half?
I think that's totally on our part, just coming out with a lack of focus and intensity. We just have to be able to, like I said, play a whole 40 minutes. In the first 15 minutes of the game, we played really well. We were up-tempo, pushing the ball on offense every time they missed, and then on the other end, playing well defensively. To start the second half, I don't think we did that, and they took advantage.
Does the win tonight feel like there's been a weight lifted off with all the time off and then the 2 games that didn't go your way? Does it feel like that weight is off of you now and things maybe look a little clearer?
For sure. I think if any loss, a win, they can lift some weight off your shoulders. So, I mean, it was really good to get back in the win column for sure.
Anything else for Darius? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Yeah.